Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osama here, and in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to optimize the usage of conversation AI bots in Go High Level. Now, for this specific tutorial, I'm going to talk about a workflow action, which is called Update Conversation AI Bot and Status. Now, what this allows you to do is two things. One, you could control when the bot should turn on or when it should become inactive. And number two, which is my personal favorite, it allows you to switch between different bots, which can be really cool and really efficient if you use it the right way. I'm going to give you some examples and scenarios where this could be really helpful, and I'm sure you'll be able to draw more examples and see how this could benefit your business as well. So let's jump into my screen here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, before I jump into the workflows, I want to show you my setup for the conversation AI bots. So you can see here, I have 4 bots set up right now. So 2 of them are specifically for different channels. For example, this one is for Facebook only. So if I open this up real quick, you will see that it is only supporting the Facebook channel. And if I go back here, we have one for SMS, and then we have 2 more bots. So this one is appointment booking bot for all channels. So if I open this up real quick in the configuration, you can see it includes all the supported channels or providers. So this will work on all the channels. The only difference is this is trained for appointment booking. And if I go back here, we have one more for customer support. Again, this is supporting all the channels or providers, but it is being trained for customer support. So it is only varying on the type of training, right? So these bots have different goals, and these 2 bots are only to reply to customers based on the channels we are getting texts or messages. Now, given the structure, let's go into the workflows and see on how we can utilize this feature that I'm talking about. So I'm under automations, and I'm going to click on create workflow and start from scratch. So for this first example, I'll show you on how to handle the bot based on the channel type. For example, if you are getting a message on Facebook versus an SMS versus Instagram, so how to handle that. So we'll go ahead and create a new trigger here, and I'm going to type replied, and we'll pick this one, which is customer replied. And under the filters, we're going to choose the reply channel, and we'll call this one SMS. And I'm also going to add it in the name here so I can easily identify once I have saved it, right? And then I'm going to make another trigger. So let's go ahead, customer replied. And here I'm going to choose the reply channel to be Facebook Messenger. And here I'll just type FB so I understand it real quick. And then I'm going to hit save here. And let's also rename it to update bot based on the channel, right? So that makes more sense. Now we're going to add an if condition here so we can identify where the contact is coming from. So if the branch is, or if the workflow trigger is coming from the customer replied SMS, we'll call this SMS. And then the other branch, because we don't have more conditions, so I'll just by default assume that this is Facebook. Of course, you can add more branches if you're working with multiple channels. So we'll go ahead and click on save here. So now we have 2 different branches here. And for the SMS, I'll just click here under actions, and then I'm gonna type in update, and now you'll find this workflow action, which is called update conversation AI bot and status. So we'll go ahead and click on that real quick. Now you will see it will give you 2 options. So by default, it will keep the same bot that is replying to this contact, but you can also change it to the different bot if you want. Now, because this branch is catering SMS, so I can go ahead and click on SMS bot. So that way the SMS bot comes into action and starts replying to this customer. And then you can see under update bot status to active or inactive, we can choose to keep it active or we could turn it inactive. And we can also reactivate it automatically after a custom time period, which you can define here, or you can turn it off, right? For now, I'm going to keep it active, and then I'm going to click on save action. And then I'm going to copy this action here and then paste it under Facebook. And here we'll choose a different bot. And now I'm going to select the Facebook bot. So that way we are assigning the correct category of a bot to handle the customer queries and answer questions better. So we'll do this here and click on save action. And if you have the wrong one selected, of course, it will not be supporting that channel. So you will not get any replies from the bot. And this is a really good way of making sure that you only have the relevant bot active for the relevant channels. Now for the second example, I'm going to give you a scenario where we have different goals and we have to change the bot status, and it is irrelevant of the channel type. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to add a trigger here. So we'll go with tag for now. and I'm going to select the tag here. So let's say we have a new lead coming into this system, and I'm going to add this trigger here. So once this happens, what we want to do is add in an action here, which would be update conversation AI bot and status. And we are going to change our primary conversation AI bot to customer support bot for all channels. So that way, if a new lead responds or asks some questions, we want to make sure that the bot that is trained to handle customer support answers the question so we can ensure customer satisfaction. And this way we'll only make our conversation AI much more optimized. So all we have to do is click on save action, and it is pretty much done. Another really good scenario for this could be, so if we have a trigger, let's say a contact tag is added for a lead that is interested. So I have a lead interested tag. So that gets applied on any contact that is taking interest to speak with us for our marketing services. So what I will do is I would want my appointment booking bot active at this point. So I'll update the conversation AI bot here, and then I'm going to switch it to appointment booking bot for all channels. And this way, the appointment booking bot that is already trained to ensure that goal will come into play and make sure an appointment is booked, which will be really cool. Now, there's of course dozens of examples and scenarios where this can be really helpful. I'll give you one more as an example. So let's say if somebody books a call with you, you can have an appointment trigger here, or if you add a tag to somebody if they book a call. So I have this one called booked call. So if somebody books with me, what I want to do is update the conversation AI bot status to inactive. And of course, we also get an option to reactivate it after a custom duration. I don't want that functionality, so I'll just keep it inactive because the goal is ensured. I don't want to bother them anyway. So we'll go ahead and click on save action. And this way I can ensure that the conversation AI bot is not intervening when somebody has booked a call with me. And of course, you can use this for your business as well if you want the same functionality. So this was all about this video. I hope you found it valuable. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. This is Osama signing off. I'll see you in the next one.